Hey guys, this video is going to be a review of Reign Season 4 Episode 13, Coup de Grace. It was pretty satisfying to see Darnley kind of realize what he actually got himself into. Of course, it would have been nice if he had gotten there earlier, but still. I love the fact, though, that Mary is smart enough to have figured out how Darnley works, and that she uses that to her advantage. I'm kind of annoyed that Reign played out the storyline of Rizzio threatening the treasure, like threatening to out the treasure and all of that, because really they could have played that out a completely different way and that would have been unnecessary. Also extremely frustrating to watch this group of men decide that they're gonna catch Mary for adultery and all be pretty convinced that they're definitely going to catch her at adultery when she hasn't cheated on Darnley at all. That also makes me wish Bothwell had never gone to Mary's room, because in that instance they all knew that he'd been there and that he'd escaped somehow, whereas I would have gotten a lot of satisfaction if Bothwell had just never gone to Mary's room and they never found anything, and here are these group of men so convinced they're gonna catch her at something and then nothing happens for them to do anything. I know that that wouldn't have worked story-wise because they needed to kill Rizzio because that was a historical thing, but it would have been really satisfying to watch that play out. Also very satisfying though to watch Mary get through to Darnley, at least kind of. The scene with Narcisse and Gideon was interesting because of what Gideon says about love helping him get over his daughter's death, and it makes me wonder, Narcisse seemed to take that as good advice because he helps Gideon after that, and considering what follows in the episode, I feel like he wasn't taking it as I should accept Nicole. I'm going to assume that he was thinking of Catherine based on what happens later in the episode, which is interesting, and I wonder how that's going to play out, because I feel like at this point, if we get some sort of happy ending where Narcisse and Catherine are together at the end of the show, that's gonna be weird. And if that happens when Leith got such a sad ending, I would be really angry. The more we get to know the Archduke, the more I don't really like him, and I feel like because we know historically that Elizabeth never got married, something has to happen. And because he asked Elizabeth in this episode to banish Gideon from court, I either think that she's going to refuse to do that, so he's going to call off the engagement, or she's going to call off the engagement because she doesn't want to banish Gideon, or if something more dramatic is going to happen. I think that that's all that I have to say though, so I will see you guys later. Bye.